Hello, welcome to class. I'm sorry we had started that class and I wasn't sure whether you people were getting or not. So if you got confused, I'm sorry for that. We are not going to take long, but I just want to take a few minutes to say a few things here and there. One, I want us to talk about systems of education. And when we talk about systems of education, in most cases we describe the systems of education in various world. So the first place that I want you people to focus is USA, United States. People who are joining, let me hope that you are members of EDU 411 Comparative Education. If you don't belong there, kindly you can go out. So I'm talking about EDU 411. That is a class for 40 years. That is a comparative education. So if you are a first year, kindly you can go out. Second years, again, this is not your class. You can also leave. I only want to remain here with 40 years. So, systems of education. The first system of education that we talked about was Kenyan system of education, and we gave specific reference to Presidential Working Party on education reforms in Kenya. And that one, I think we did. And there was a group that presented in class. That was the first system education that we looked at. In this lesson, I want to call upon everybody to go and read about the United States of America system of education, the system of education in America, education of America. And how do I want you to go and look at it? I'm saying everybody, this is not an assignment that will be marked. No, it won't be marked. It won't be marked. I just want you to go and look at the system of America, the system of education of America, and the following subtitles. One, early childhood education. Two, primary school education. Three, secondary school education. Four, higher education. You can also look at technical education, look at teacher education. Apart from that, I also want you to look at how they finance their education. And of particular importance, I also want you people to pay attention at public schools and private schools. You know, what we call private schools here is not necessarily what is referred to as private school in USA. What we refer to as private school may be different from what they refer to as primary school. And what is known as public education in Kenya is likely to be different from what they know as public education. So I want you people to pay attention at that. Now you'll also have to look at how they finance education right away from ECD up to university. How do they prepare their teachers? So I will also want you to look at that. Now, most education systems in the world are either central or they have either been centralized or decentralized. They are either centralized or decentralized. So when you look at education in USA, I'll want you to ask yourself whether this education is centralized or decentralized. And those of you who talked about Kenya, was Kenyan education system, is it centralized or decentralized? Now that is very important. There was another group that looked at education system in Cameroon. Now my question is Cameroonian education system centralized or decentralized? It's very important that you answer that question. You must answer that question because unless you answer those questions, but still, those ones who will do good work, I can just look at it, but not necessarily for marks. No, no. That chapter we have closed. Those people who presented their work, I've told you that we marked that work and we have already awarded you. There are a few fellows who are yet to present their work, and that's what I know. I'll still give them time. Class reps know them, and they will present their work. But those ones who don't have, we are just waiting to give you time. Most probably, in fact, we are planning to give you a sitting card, most probably next week. I'll communicate before Friday. I don't know if there is anybody from Laikipia University who has joined. I'm not very sure. If you are there, kindly let me see. Anybody from Laikipia University who is here with us? No, I did not ask you to leave because definitely we are doing the same course and staying around may not do any harm to you. If you are there and you belong to Laikipia University, let me see. Can you tell me in the chats that you are available? Now, as we wait for that information, I also want to draw your attention at something else, and this is globalization. What is globalization? What is globalization? And the other word or the other term that we can use in place of globalization is internationalization. Internationalization. I repeat, internationalization. From the word international, internationalization. So, what is internationalization or what is globalization? No, we are talking about the same thing. So, what is it? What what do you understand by the term globalization? Hello? Hello? So, I want you to tell me what globalization is in the light of education system. What is globalization or what is internationalization? So that is what I want you people to tell me. What is it? Now, other than that, I also want you to describe our higher education. Is our higher education facing any challenge? When we are talking about higher education, we are talking about you people. Are you facing any challenge? And now, this is something that you can just reason out and give me the answers. For example, when you go to a university like Masinde Muliro and you get students who are doing um, health sciences, let's say nursing, or you go to a university like Maseno, and you get students who are doing medicine. Look at how they live. Where do they live? Look at their lives. And let me tell you, some of these universities are just like ours here. The only people who are housed, uh, yes, there is this early, you are saying globalization is the process of interaction among different people at different areas. That is according to you. But now, can you put it in the context of education now? Because there is nothing education there. It's always good to define like that. But now, after that, why can't you put it in the context of education? So that is a question that I've given all of you. Make sure that you ponder over it. Now, this is what I was saying. Most of these universities are just like ours here, University of the Eldoret, whereby only first year students are given accommodation. And the moment you leave first year, you are asked to go and look for your residence. So I want you to think about these students who are doing medicine, who are doing engineering, who are doing what? And the way they stay or where they stay. Look at the accommodation. Some students, some university students are living in very deplorable conditions. That's one we know. So, how do you think such a person is going to learn? Somebody who is not comfortable. During our time, universities used to give us hostels from first year up to fourth year. And even those ones who are going up to um, the sixth year or seventh year, all those people were being given accommodation at the university. Right now, you people know as well as I do that the living conditions of university students is not up to date. Now, if somebody is living in such a condition and you are required to attend certain hours in class with your lecturer, at times it's difficult. You people will agree with me that some of you are doing business to make ends meet. I'm not blaming you for that. Now, people are supposed to eat in the mess, but most of you are going to cook after this lesson. Now, I'm not giving you any problem, but I'm just asking you, I'm popping a few issues here and there so that you people can reflect over them and come up with the challenges that are facing higher education. There are some people in this class who have taken too long to complete. Can you think of the problems that have made such people to overstay in the universities? Some will talk of the finances, others will talk about the issue of missing marks. Still, we have those ones who will come up with different problems here and there. So, can you look at those problems? Hello? So, when you look at all those things, look at the sizes of your classes. In fact, we have some classes that are as large as 1,000. I'm not talking about University of Eldoret, but in some of these universities, you will realize that we have classes that are as large as 1,000. In fact, we have people who learn through windows, people who don't just attend actual classes, they will learn through windows at the universities. But think of such things. So I want you people to think about problems facing higher education. Look, why are people going out? For example, you could be knowing one or two fellows from your villages who have left Kenya. Those ones who have gone to do undergraduate or postgraduate degrees in Australia, in Finland, in USA. And folks, you know of the scandals that we have been hearing around about Finland. Some people have been conned. Some have gone to Canada. And these people who talk about going for further education in those countries, there are those ones who are thinking of the quality. There are those ones who feel that our education system is inferior. And I want to tell you that some of those things may not be true. Some of those things may not be true. Some of these people who claim to be going out there to go to USA or to UK for further education, thinking that our education system is inferior. These people are not going to Harvard. Do you think they're going to Harvard? They are not going to Oxford. No. These ones are just going to funny colleges here and there. You must have heard of these people who talk about Indian education being inferior. That those people who went for degrees in India are very useless. They acquired useless degrees. Yes, that may be true. But now we have some universities in India that are very very good with very good equipment and facilities. And in fact, some of them you compare to our University of Nairobi. In fact, University of Nairobi is not even near them. But those people who go out, most of these people who are going out for in the name of going for higher education, most of them just go to funny colleges. In fact, some of them do not go to school. They go there, they work, and the kind of work that they do is this manual jobs. They use a lot of energy to work there. And when they are just about to come, they just get these degrees from River Road, whatever we call River Road here. You know, whatever name they have given to that. They just forge papers that are not degrees. They come back with them. And these are the people that are being employed in public sector. Some of them have never seen any door to university, but they have fake papers. Why are they going out? That is my question. Why are people running away from our universities? And you'll agree with me that not A students, most of the A students are just here in Kenya. But those ones who are going out are the C and D students, those ones who did not even qualify to study here. So why are they going out? Do we have a problem with our education here, especially higher education? Do we have a problem? So I want you to think about the challenges that are facing university education. Um, we could be having one or two of you who went to a school like Lenana, Alliance Boys High School, Alliance Girls, Kenya High. And if you went to such schools, you must have realized that they had better science facilities, very better than some of these universities. So I'm asking you, what are the challenges facing higher education? This is something that I want you to answer me when we meet face to face. What are these challenges that are facing higher education in Kenya? My good students, I don't want to waste your time. Have provoked your mind. I want you to go and jog your mind and make sure that you give us that information. If you don't have anything to say, then allow me to end this class. But if you have something, kindly let me see on the charts. And this is what I've decided. These videos are not going to stay here for long. Tell those who have not managed to attend this class to make sure that they listen to it at their own convenient time between now and tomorrow 6 p.m. because I'll be deleting this video tomorrow at 6 p.m. Okay, if you don't have anything else to say, allow me to end this class. Have a nice evening. Bye.